We all think about those amazing days. We all think about those great moments. We all think about when it's amazing. That was the day. Do you know that's not right? Because one thing I've learned in both my own life and in working with lots of other people regarding success, happiness, achievement, overcoming addictions, creating a new path. The truth is, those people who have those amazing days, it's not those days that counted. Those were the results. Those were the outcomes. And why do certain people have those winning days? Why do certain people have those magical moments? Why do certain people have the yes moments? It's not those days. It's the other days. It's the making the hard days count. And it's the same with anything, what we're trying to achieve. I talk about motivation. I talk about achievement. I talk about mindset, and I talk about success and all those things. And again, my frustration often is within the world of motivation and mindset, whatever, we give the impression of there's amazing days and everything's amazing. And the results are truly outstanding where you can get to. But I often feel as though we don't really deal with the reality of motivation, the reality of mindset, the reality of achievement, the reality of sobriety, the reality of winning. The reality is they are small moments, but on the back of a number of lots of hard days. And the key thing is it's turning the hard days into good days. Now, what I mean by that is when you go on a diet, when you're trying to get fit, or when you're trying to get a new job, whatever, we know what the goal is and we have to visualize. I talk about visualization all the time. I talk about writing it down, really bring it into your heart of what it is, who you want to be, where you want to get to, feel it, walk it, talk it, and be that person, be that sober person, be that successful person, be that happy person, be that person in an amazing relationship. And of course, it's really important we fix that thought in our subconscious brain and in our mind, and we can touch it, feel it, and it's there. But to get there, we can't sit on the sofa just hoping it's going to come. To get there, mindset, motivation, and things, you're going to have to go through some hard days. And that's the reality. Getting sober, there were some really hard days. Now I have some amazing days. But if it had not gone through the hard days, I would have never got there. I would have never have had those moments. I'm able now to speak at events where 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people I've spoken from. Amazing moments, truly amazing, inspirational moments for me. But they didn't just happen. There was a lot of hard days of sat on my own practicing that keynote speech, sat on my own getting myself fit so I was comfortable to do it, sat on my own writing the book, sat on my own. Those hard days. Now, I'm not doing a video just about hard here. I'm not doing something that to make life really, really difficult. But one thing as a coach I have to do all the time is bring my clients back to reality. And the reality is there is an opportunity to have some amazing moments, but the key thing is you can have some hard moments. Now, that's the hard bit done. Now, how do you turn the hard days into good days? Well, because hard days can become good days. You know, those challenging days, those real, it's a grind today days. You can. How do you do that? You do it by two things. Number one, mindset. And that's going back to that thing again. Number one, find that visualization of who you want to become, why you want to become that person, what that person's about. That's journaling and goal setting and manifestation, and really, really seeing who you want to become and being that person, and having those moments every day where you can get up in a day and you go, right, I'm going to think about that person I want to be. I'm going to feel what it's like. I'm going to walk what it's like. I'm going to talk what it's like. And you can fill the heart and the mind and the brain and feel amazing. But then what you're going to do is go, right, now I've got to do the hard yards. Now I've got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined. You got to commit it every day. You know what the goal is. You know what the plan is. It could be anything from sobriety to a new job, to a new relationship, to making £1 million. Doesn't matter which one it is. They're all goals, but they're all going to take hard days until you then got to go, right, okay, I've got a day ahead of me. You got to plan that day. You got to have that day structured. What are the key things you're going to achieve that day? Now, one of the things I learned very early is that, and my journey was, I can procrastinate and I can find reasons to do lots of other things other than the things that really need doing. I get up early every morning. That's not to prove anything to anybody. It just works for me. That early morning, 5 a.m. club, 4:30 a.m. club, whatever you want to call it. Getting up every morning. Now, what I do, I get up every morning now and I get out every morning. I get out every morning. So what I'm talking about today I'm up and out, and today was recording this. Today was a day when I just didn't quite feel like it, but I have no choice. I don't make it an excuse. I think, right, I know where I'm going. I know what I want to achieve. I know what I want to get to. So it could be a hard day today, but it doesn't matter, because the first thing I've done on a hard day, what could have been a hard day, I get out and I do the thing I need to do. I need to get out. I need to walk. I need to visualize. I need to do gratitude. I need to get some exercise. I need to be in the outside. Now, within that first hour, I've already ticked something off. What could have been seen as hard, I've already ticked it off. I've already given myself that, oh, hang on a minute, this is feeling good. I'm feeling good. I've done one hard thing today. Now, I am then awful at paperwork, admin, whatever. Now, so what I do in the morning, I make sure I allocate a time, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Right, let's get that hard yards done. Let's do what I need to do. Get it done early. Get up early. Get exercising early, but get a couple of those hard jobs done early, because you know you've got to do them, and you can say, well, I'll not do it today. Well, if you don't do it today, the goal's just another day further on. The belief that the success, the happiness is just another day further on, and you're going to run out of days eventually. People run out of days. Let's not run out of days. So it's about, yes, acknowledging it's not easy. It's not all about winning the trophy. It's not all about the award or that magical moment. It's that, right, okay, I'm up early, I'm out, I'm done. And then I'm going to do a couple of hard jobs. Can you see now that even within the first hour, couple of hours of just getting out, you give yourself some immediate rewards. You give yourself some immediate wins. You get that feeling inside that, yeah, what could have been hard of getting out, but I've got out and done it. What could have been hard, I've got to get my admin done. I've got on and done it. You're already winning. So what could have been perceived as, I don't really want to try, I don't want to do the admin, you've already done, and they're in the subconscious bank, and you've got, yeah, I'm feeling good about today now because I'm getting things done. You can start feeling a bit more energized. You can start driving forwards. And this is what people who I work with who achieve a lot do. They acknowledge that it's not all about sunshine and flowers. They acknowledge that there is going to be some hard yards to do, but they do it. And do you know what's really good about doing stuff like that? You learn, or you create a feeling around you. You start to enjoy the tough bits. You start to enjoy completing those. When you start this journey, something like hard work, you start to enjoy doing it. You start to enjoy knocking off those little moments of excitement, because, yeah, it was a tough job, but I got it done. Win, win, win. And you start building those days into achievement days, into success days. Tiny, tiny little steps of achievement, tiny steps of excitement, tiny steps of motivation. You can't just be sunshine and flowers, magically motivated every day, because that's not how life works. That's not how the brain works, and that's not how success works. Nobody just gets success like that. Okay, somebody might win the lottery, but there's a story around that. Winning the lottery doesn't make anybody successful or happy. It gives them money. There's some real amazing stats about people who are planning for money can lose lottery money very, very quickly because they're not ready for it. They've not done the hard yards. They've not built that DNA in them. They've not built those habits. They've not built those structure. They've not become that person who knows, if you want true success, if you want true happiness, if you want true goals and relationships in money and finance and business and work, you gotta go through the hard yards. So this isn't a motivational rah-rah manifestation, write your goals down and sit on the sofa and watch Netflix. This is a reality motivation one from me today. And I don't say it because I've learned it on a coaching course. I say it because I've done it, and I've done it in two different ways. I've done it just because I was obsessed by becoming successful, and I worked and became successful. It all went wrong. Then I had to redo it again, but in a completely different way. I now had to rebuild what I really wanted to be. I wanted to do this. I wanted to speak. I wanted to write books. I wanted to inspire. I wanted to show people that life is amazing. Life is good. Never ever will you see me post a photo on LinkedIn saying, I bought a coffee today. It was £6.50. That's disgusting. I never see the point in these posts. I don't get it. Well, don't buy the bloody coffee in the first place then. And you're not going to achieve anything by telling everybody a cup of coffee was expensive. Who's winning? Stop doing it. Get on with your life. Get on with setting those goals. Get on with setting that authentic vision. And love it, enjoy it, and dream. But the reality back to this video is some days are hard, and you've got to go through it. But if you learn that hard days are coming, if you learn that there's a journey and there's sometimes you've got to drive on and you've got to keep going, and you learn how to do that every day, you get those early morning structures in, you get them early morning wins in, you get those early start of a day wins. Every day becomes a little bit easier. Those hard days become easier. Those hard days become more enjoyable. People will say to me, oh, it's all right for you now, Cliff. You're always motivated. You're always happy. No, that's not the case. I'm not always motivated. I'm not always happy. But within a very short amount of time every day, even though we're hard, I might have a look at a day and think, oh, that's going to be hard. There's a load of stuff in there I don't want to do. But I know I'll do it because I know I'll get up and I'll get on. I know I'll knock those little jobs off and enough. And by the end of the day, I feel amazing because I've done it and I've got to win. People look at cup finals, they look at people winning races, they look at winning awards, and they think, yeah, that's amazing. I want to feel like that. You can feel like that. People see people stood on a beach, smiling, happy with their family or their partner, and go, I want to feel like that. You can. It's all there for you, no matter where you are right now. It's all there for you, but nobody's going to give it to you. Nobody's going to come and save you, and nobody's going to give it to you. Now, the reality about the world I live in is that I want to motivate people. I want to inspire people. But I want to do it straight. I want to tell you how it really is. I don't want you just to go away, yeah, great video, that's amazing, I feel amazing now. And then in 2 days' time, you think, well, that video I watched, the clips were shit because I don't feel motivated anymore. You're not going to. But if you go and do a couple of hard jobs, if you acknowledge that today might be one of those grind days, and I'm going to get through, and I'm going to be committed, and I'm going to really, really go, and I'm going to build a habit around doing what's needed, I guarantee you'll start having those little wins. Those little wins get a little bit bigger. That little bit of happiness gets a little bit more. So the point is, some days are hard. Suck it up. Enjoy it. Learn how to embrace it. Learn how to make those days better, because some days need you to be better. Some days need you to grind. Some days need you to just go that bit harder. If you do it, guess what? Those days get better. Those days get more enjoyable. Getting sober. It's the first day you say, right, I'm never going to drink again. You feel euphoria. Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 6, it's bloody hard. But if you learn to get through those days, take every step and learn and build and start enjoying them and start enjoying not having a drink, whatever, it's amazing how those hard days become great days. And you actually start enjoying challenge. You start enjoying those hard moments. And it's great. And that's with us. Every successful person I work with or talk to and mentor, they go through it. They grind. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just come. They keep at it. That's what I'm saying. It won't just happen, but it can happen. Those magical days, those moments, those achievements, that success can come, but it ain't just going to come sat on the sofa. You're going to get up, get out, believe, get up, get out, believe, and keep going day after day after day. It becomes fun eventually. That's it. Get out. Make today good.